Alright, well, it says we are running. Let's give this thing a shot and see here. Look there, we are a running. And chat got it. We will pull this little puppy down. We'll throw up a little like for ourselves right here, if it'll let me. There we go. We'll throw up our public service message here. If I can figure out why my mouse don't want to work all of a sudden. And there we are. Hope everybody's having a good evening. We are back. You see, it says we got one watching right now. I'm going to guess it's probably more than that because we just grabbed this up another light. Good to be back, y'all. Real good to be back. Oh. There for a second, I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. It told me that it wasn't going to work, and I went and I was reading the guidelines and stuff, and I came back and thought, well, poo. And then I looked at the screen, it said we were broadcasting. Hey, Jan. Good to see you, dear. Hope you're doing good this evening. Got your subscribe in. Cool, cool, cool. Man, I'll tell you what, the wife made a pot of chili tonight. Oh my goodness gracious. I had 2 bowls of chili about 2 hours ago, and I think I'm still gonna pop. I think I am still gonna pop. That was some of the best chili I think I've had in God knows how long. Get all this extra stuff off here. Nope. Nope, actually not snowing here. The last time I looked, we were in the high 30s. It was raining here earlier, but not snowing. We got up to, I think, 44 today. I think 44 is where we got at. Let me see here real quick. We're sitting at 40 right now and partly cloudy. '61. Sure doesn't feel like December, that's for sure. Sure does not feel like December. Heat wave. Go outside running around in a t-shirt. This is when you get sick, though. This is the time of the year that you get sick because it feels like it's a lot warmer out than it is, and Then you get a chill. Then you get the old bug. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed it too. I tend to like to, um, I like guesting on people's streams. And I guess Drew from Scotland, she's going to try to help us build up a little bit. I'm going to throw together a short snippet of some different highlights from investigations and stuff, and they're going to feature it on one of their live streams and stuff. Put for us, try to help us start getting build up. A lot of people don't realize, but they have tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow night to get switched over here, or that's going to be it. We're going to be starting off from scratch. Oh yeah, I know. The hardest part is starting over. Um, this is where I was 3 years ago. Not even 3 years ago. 2 years and 2 years and 4 months ago, or 2 years and 8 months ago. This is where I was at. Was sitting here at 26 subscribers and not monetized, and trying to throw up videos left and right to get monetized. So I was bringing a few bucks in to help out here and there, and now we're starting over again, and it don't feel good starting over. To know that, I've built a good group of people in 2 3/4 years. I've built an amazing group of people. But to know that I struggled so hard for that year and 3 months to get monetized, and now here I am demonetized again. Hey, Rusty. Good to see you, bud. My channel a year and a half. Never live streamed. Not got the hang for that. Well, I'll tell you what. Once you get the channel verified, put your phone number in, get everything verified for it, it's real easy to jump on StreamYard or Streamlabs and throw together a real quick little thing and just sit there and be yourself. I'm just lucky I have a room all to myself to do it in, and don't have people walking behind me and hearing everybody yelling constantly and stuff like that. But and the way you talk in your videos and stuff like that, Jan, I think you'd be great doing a live stream. I said, how you doing today, Rusty? For what, Jan? Oh, both of them are free. Streamlabs, which is what I'm using now, they have a free version, and they have a paid version. And StreamYard is the same way. They have a free version, and they have a version. They have 3 or 4 different versions you can buy. Gets a little expensive, I guess, like $20 a month or something like that. But you've got unlimited streaming time and other special little features you can get. where the free version of StreamYard is it's only 20 hours. But on the old channel, we were doing 6 live streams a week. That's 12 hours right there. So that leaves you enough time for 4 live streams the next week, and you've used up your whole month. Well, let's see. Broke, and it's leaking in the basement. Plumber was supposed to be here at 2. He's not shown or called. I still can't use my... Wow. Dang. That's bad. I'm here, baby. There you go. That's how you look at it. That's how I feel about it anyway. I only got the one video, or I think I put 5 videos up today, because I wanted to make sure and leave enough room for the live stream. Tomorrow I'll put up 7 or 8 videos. Probably make one tomorrow, just for the giggles of it. Right now I'm putting them up and sharing out some of the really good ones on the 35 different Facebook pages I belong to and stuff, and a lot of people are treating them like brand new videos. I'm thinking Friday. I'm thinking Friday for another live stream. Maybe even do one in the morning and the evening. I know I'm going to cut back on the live streams just a little bit. Only because I don't want to make the same mistake again that I made last time and put so much time in here that I take time away from Steph and Ash and everything else. So I'm probably going to cut back to maybe 4 of them a week or something, 3 or 4. I don't know. I know. I've been waiting for you and Jay to get out on another investigation. But I'm sure it's getting a little chilly down there for y'all too. And of course we are taking off early Saturday morning to go do the Thanksgiving thing with my family down by Indianapolis. So there won't be a video on Sunday. I'll probably put them out Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week. Just to get those 3 videos in. I thought as well, I want to spend time with Jay. Back Camp Dennison, investigate hospital grounds. Yeah, that would be an interesting video, interesting investigation. We are actually, as of right now, going to do another Masonic Lodge. Paul, Michigan has given us the okay to go do that one. That's going to be on the 10th. So what, next Friday night? They've all reported a lot of activity in that lodge. It has a lot of old antiques and stuff in it, and they have reported over the years a lot of activity in that lodge. So hopefully we'll get a good investigation there. Get some good video for everybody. We'll see. And I think here real soon, I'm not sure, but I think Danny is working on the Masonic Lodge in South Haven, Michigan. So that'll be two of them. This Masonic Lodge in Paw Paw was chartered in 1849. It's got a very, very long history. And here come those emails popping up everywhere again. Man, these last 3 days have been nuts. Actually, the last 5 days, because I started working on stuff on Saturday. I wasn't sure we'd be here. Nothing I was trying was working, and that's when I finally come up with the idea to just not try to merge channels or anything else, to just let them go and start over. I need to contact the group that takes care of Civil War Museum and Walt Schmidt House so we can investigate both. There you go. What's the Walt Schmidt House? Well, I wouldn't exactly say they worked out, but I was able to build a bridge. We're, like I said a little bit ago, we're still going from 4,112 back down to, 26. But it's a beginning. It really kind of sucks, because when I put up the Midwest Parahistoric Society site on Sunday, we had several large paranormal groups that subscribed to us really, really fast, and commented right away on the videos and how good they were, and the quality and the editing, and then I found out that channel was probably going to get pulled too, because it was on the same email. And it's like, well, crap. So I posted the video on there and let everybody know I was building this one, and I guess a lot of them either haven't watched the video yet or just didn't want to follow. The family were original to the camp. He was an officer in the war. Interesting. I know up by Allegan, Michigan, we have a German POW camp where a lot of the POWs were sent during the war, and I'd really like to get up there next year and walk the ground a little bit and see what we can find up there. Down on the Michigan-Indiana border is a little piece of land. I think it's privately owned now, so we need to figure out who owns it. But one of Al Capone's hideouts was down there, and he has a lot of underground chamber work done, and he's got an alligator pit down there with a concrete barricade with windows with iron bars on it, um, where they would throw people, and if they got out of the pit, then they could go free. Very seldom did they get out of the pit. So, but it's got a lot of the houses and everything are gone now, but the concrete work is all still there. There's one hill there that they um, uh, uh, dug into and put doors on it and stuff, so they could hide things in there and stuff like that. So I'm really wanting to get down to that one too. I've had CJ Faye. Lord help me with my channel name and advice. Very cool. Very cool. Well, let's see here. Still only 3 watching. Yeah, they had an alligator pit. Why they would put an alligator pit in on the Indiana Michigan line, I have no clue, because I mean it's like you got to go out and buy brand new alligators every year because the water freezes up here. So I mean, they're going to die. Well, hush, puppies. What is wrong with this thing? Well, that's weird. Those are the only famous names I know. Bring on the dancing girls. I, I wish I had some way to celebrate like that, but yeah, not yet. We, I've actually, well, before the other channel went down, I had got a hold of Sean and Cody, who are paranormal investigators. I had got a hold of, what's the other one called? Twins, a paranormal investigation. Omar Gosh. I'd love to get him on for an interview sometime. Balmy, balmy, balmy in this house. So, what have you guys been up to for the last 3 days? Or, well, since we all talked last anyway. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. Down in Peru, Indiana, Peru used to be known as the circus capital of North America. Um, there's a clown college in Peru, Indiana, and they have a permanent circus that used to perform there right downtown, and I would like to go down there and investigate too. They've had accidents, trapeze artists, and animal problems and things like that. I'd like to get down there sometime too, but they don't act like they're very interested to let investigators in for some reason. Another place I'd like to get is down by Gary, Indiana, where the circus train jumped the tracks back in the early 20th century. And several of the animals and several of the performers were killed in that train accident. Yes, Omar is awesome. I love Omar's videos. Working at the barn and for my sister-in-law delivering flowers. That's nice. I bet your car always smells good. All them flowers in it and stuff. Hey, Ian. Good to see you, bud. Yeah, I think it would. Yep, I am back. I am back. It's like I said in that video on the other channel the other day. There will be a Living Histories Mysteries on YouTube. Come hell or high water, there will be one. And believe you me, I've gone through hell the last 5 days, but by God, we got it. Yeah, that train accident was terrible. I think there was like, was it 99 or 199, or I think it was 99 performers were killed, and several of the animals when that train derailed. So I think it would be a very, very interesting investigation. I'm allergic to some of the flowers I've built down. That makes sense. That makes sense. But you know, at least you're helping your sister out, and you know, delivering the flowers and stuff. You're getting a chance to stay busy, and I guess that's all that's important. How's that saying go? Um, idle hands are the devil's playground. I don't dance too well these days. Well, you know, it was really evident on that video the other day that I don't either. So I'm right there with you, girl. Ah, the numbers keep going up and down like crazy. Goes from goes from 1 to 2 to 4, then it goes back to 1, but the funny thing is it says that we have one person watching, but we have 2 or 3 on here talking. Must just be Streamlabs. Oh, I know. I know. I can understand that. I love the look on people's faces when a delivery or something comes to the door, especially something like flowers. I'm watching a biblical movie. Which one, Ian? My pole dancing days are over. Oh, so are mine, love. So are mine. Oh, unless my numbers are off, everybody that's here's hit it. I'm showing 3 watching, 5 thumbs up. Oh, no, there's 4. I'm hoping more of our original crew finds their way here. I tried to leave a good trail of breadcrumbs. Um, Hopefully everybody could Hansel and Gretel their way here and follow the breadcrumbs to find their way to the candy house, but we'll see. You'll be working a lot this month. Well, I'll be working a lot for the next couple weeks getting this built back up. Sadly enough, like I said, I can upload um, maximum 10 times a day. And if I want to put any new videos up or anything, then I have to cut back on the number of videos that I'm uploading. But everybody who knows how to maneuver through YouTube, all the videos are already in the playlists. I just can't pull them off the playlist or copy them off the playlist to put them in the video slot, so I have to upload each individual video. Luckily, I didn't keep all 975 videos. The ones that pertain to Michigan and Indiana. I saved all those. A Jesus movie from the 80s. Hmm. Well, you know, it's like I said earlier, the hardest part of this is starting over. I got the email Friday morning that somebody had turned in that BS takedown order, which resulted in our third BS strike in a week and a half. And Friday night, when I was sitting around fretting about what we were going to do to keep the channel going, I got, we crossed a milestone, 475,000 views. Talk about adding insult to injury. That's just pouring salt in the wound right there. When you find out your channel's going to get taken down, and then you cross, you realize you're almost at the 500,000 views milestone. Like I said, we're starting all over. We're gonna go strong. We're going headstrong into it. and not letting anything slow us down. Um, well, you're watching a Jesus movie from the 80s, and me and the wife just sat down and watched Percy Jackson. Oh, Sea of Monsters. It's all we could find. I don't know, guys, but I got to turn this fan up over here. Hold on just a second. I'm dying in here. Well, you know, Jan, I don't blame them. I seriously don't blame them. If I owned, um, I hope so. I hope so. She emailed me the other day and told me she was going to mail it back out. So I really hope you have it by Christmas. I'm going to be very, very upset if you don't have it by Christmas. I was actually going to, I was going to sit down tonight and I was going to talk about this new promotion thing that I wanted to do with the channel for the month of December. But I'm not going to think about a December one when you've not even got the one you were supposed to get the beginning of October. So I don't like to leave my stones unturned. But no, what I was saying is I don't really blame the platform. Um, Anybody who runs a major business, a multi-million-dollar company, when you are forced to lay off a certain number of people due to something like the pandemic, and you start saving money because of it, and then you don't want to hire those people back, I don't fault you for trying to save money. So with the computer running everything, sadly enough, you know, the computer program understands getting a complaint. That's a simple red email. There's a who dat? Hopefully this don't log the phone down and we lose connection. Hey Jay, good to see you. The program understands there's a simple form that you have to fill out for a copyright violation. There's not just a certain form to fill out to um, to fight that. So most people don't fight it because um, if you fight it and you lose, then they forward all of your personal information to the person that filed the claim so they could file an actual legal lawsuit against you. So most people just let it go. So and when you do file an appeal, you usually file an appeal by phone. There's nobody answering the phones. Everything's being handled by the computer, and they tell you just to go to the community forum to seek out your answers there. The same thing it told me last year when I called about the super chats. When I told them that I hadn't got the super chats, and it took 2 months for a person to actually come across that email and get back a hold of me. By that time, everything's gone. So it's easier just to lay a new foundation and start over. How was work, Jay? Parcel. I can understand that. I know what our UPS guys and our FedEx guys and our DHL guys, I know what they look like jumping out of the trucks, and just depending on the size of the parcel, they either jump out of the seat and run in the little door between the seats, or have to go around to the back and get up in there and find the right thing. And they look pretty stressed right now. And this is just a small area that they take care of. I can't imagine what it's like in a larger community when you've got several things being picked up or delivered, going God knows where. I actually had something that I ordered almost a month ago finally come in night before last, and it was a day late. No, it came in last night, and it was a day late then. They told me by 4 o'clock on Monday, and it actually got here at 7 o'clock last night. So, oh yeah. Wow. The largest of all the guys out there. Well, you know, I know it's a big pain in the butt having to drive those large areas like that day in and day out, all those hours behind the wheel. One of these days you'll get to retire, my friend. And I just hope and pray you do not. My dad stood in a service department in a Ford dealership for 40 years. Never got to go anywhere, didn't get to drive anywhere unless he had to go pick up parts or something like that for the parts department. When he retired, he went out and he bought himself a brand new bass tracker. He couldn't wait to spend every day on that boat catching fish. And I think he said he used it 6 times the first year and sold it the next spring. He got bored quick. I have 5 guys in my loop, of which are out for the next 10 days with various illnesses, and the subs are struggling with their deliveries. Huh. Yep. Well, the wife got to go back to work, and she found out that one of her coworkers right there in the same department exposed to the virus. So now she's out for 10 days. So luckily, the wife already requested this weekend off to go do the Thanksgiving thing with my family down by Indianapolis. We're not even sure how the hell we're getting there. You know, gas and food and stuff like that. We don't have any extra money coming in at all for the next 2 weeks. Well, she don't. I don't have anything coming in. But, you know, it's all over. It's all over the place, man. People are losing their crackers right now. Oh. Well, it says snow's coming, but it said that 3 or 4 times today, and it's not snowed once. Not like FedEx Ground, who apparently dumps their packages in ravines. Did you have to go there? I think I would much rather my package get dumped in a ravine somewhere than get drop kicked over my fence. Or they run up the hill here at the front of the house and don't even walk up to the porch. They just toss it. Just hope and pray it's not a vase or a picture frame or something like that. At least getting rolled down a hill into a ravine, they can find it later. You don't got to worry about sending it back in multiple pieces. Oh, you're at work? Well, I hope work's going good for you at least. Guy's done it like 5 times. Yeah, I seen the video clip of it, and there were several packages down in that ravine. I don't understand. I thought those trucks were GPSed, and I thought when they dropped the delivery, they scanned that delivery at the location and that little pad of theirs basically was GPS. It showed where they were at. Um, I guess I was wrong. Because whenever I get a package delivered, I get a notification on the phone, I get a notification on the computer. And it says, you know, your package was delivered to front porch, to resident, to back porch, whatever the case is, at such and such a time. So, got me. I don't know. That's normally the way it works. Go figure. Well, let's see here. We've been on here for 55 minutes. We've had seven, seven folks in here so far. Not too awful bad for a first night. I mean, officially the channel didn't start till today, even though it was ready to be up and running last night. So I'm not going to complain about that. That's a pretty good start. Even though I don't think Justin hit the thumbs up button. So what's everybody wanting for Christmas? I don't even want to think about Christmas. I don't even want to think about Christmas. All I want for Christmas is to be able to give my family a Christmas. Tyler actually suggested to me this morning holding an auction. Holding an online auction and getting rid of some things. I told him, I said, you know, a lot of the things I have and a lot of the things I have people wouldn't want. My clothes and stuff like that. And everybody tells me don't sell my guns. So all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth. That would be a nice Christmas. Get your front teeth back. I'm not, don't worry. I got yelled at last night for even saying it. I'm not going to. Health and happiness. That sounds like a good present. I think health and happiness is a good thing to wish for Christmas. I know the wife. The wife asked me about a month and a half ago what I wanted for Christmas, and I told her I wanted a couple of pieces of equipment to do the investigations with. But now that my phone's taken a poop, and if the phone goes down, then that means all the live streams go down, all the videos go down, all that stuff. So I think I'm foregoing any new paranormal equipment to get a new phone. I think I'm going to forego new paranormal equipment to get a new phone somehow, because this one here is on its last leg. Tell her to put a bow on, and that'll be a present. I think she'd probably laugh at me if I said that, quite honestly. I'm pretty sure she would. So how do you guys like the new Christmas background? Of course, you can't have Christmas without pretty little stockings to put candy and stuff in. Of course, us kids of the 70s and 80s, we cannot have Christmas without the leg lamp from A Christmas Story. You know, it is fragile. I just turned on the pad and I can only hear you in one side. I can have the leg lamp. A Christmas Story is Steph's favorite movie. When, what is it, TNT, I think, that does 24 hours of A Christmas Story. The TV is on for 24 straight hours, constantly replaying Christmas Story. And every time it comes on, she sits there like a wide-eyed kid, like it's the first time she's ever seen it, and just laughs. So that was my ugly Christmas sweater last year. I don't need an ugly Christmas sweater this year because I'm not going anywhere to celebrate. We're going to be right here at the house. In my headphones, I meant to say. Huh, that's weird. You know what I always do? I smack it a couple times. When things don't work right. You actually missed it a little bit ago. I couldn't get my mouse to work, and I'm sitting here tack 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 banging it on the desk trying to make it work. But then again, if you were as old as this poor little mouse is, you wouldn't want to work either. I'm not a fan. I love Polar Express. It's a Wonderful Life. I love Polar Express. That is one of my favorite Christmas films. No, 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 no. My phone just went black. Well, I hope you guys can still see me and hear me, because my phone went black and I have no clue. Oh, there I am. Like I said, phone's taking a poop. Need to get a new phone. Top priority. Luckily, Boost has got almost all their phones on sale for the month of December. So that's what I'll be looking into, is a new phone. Oh, goodness gracious. That's why my phone's been acting up. My son's trying to get a hold of me. Oh. Hey, Buford. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well tonight. Good. Glad you're doing good, bud. Glad you're doing good. I was hoping that, out of the 26 people that have already subscribed to the channel, that folks would see me on here, or see I was actually streaming. So, I wonder what my son wants. That's weird. I'm going to see him in 2 days, 3 days. But welcome to the new channel, everyone. It's a new beginning. Oh, you're okay, Jan. Don't worry about it. I'm just happy. I just went to the video that you posted today, and I heard you in stereo. Something's wrong with the feed. I'll have to work on that, Rusty. I don't, no, that's strictly mute. Let me check this. Stream settings, audio settings. Allow 44, invert. We'll see how that is. Microphone, internal are both set. How's that, Rusty? Is that any better? See if I can trace these little cables back here. Is that any better at all, Rusty? No difference. Absolutely no clue. I don't know. I don't understand it one little bit. Nope, same mic. Same microphone. No clue what the deal is. That is kind of weird though. Maybe it's just Streamlabs. I've never, well, I can't say I've never, it's been a year. Well, if y'all will remember correctly, Streamlabs is what I used back when I was first in the Shedio, that kept blinking out on us all the time. And in a closed up area, with solid walls, I'm not having any problem whatsoever with transmitting. But Streamlabs is the poor guy's OBS. So we'll see when I can get StreamYards to work, if that's any better. Usually I don't have any issues with StreamYards. Of course, it's going to be a while before I can before I can use YouTube's live. Hey, Kentucky girl. Hey, Santee. Hope you guys are doing good this evening. Good to see you. Glad y'all could make it in tonight. Yeah, you just can't have Christmas without the leg lamp. I mean, it's kind of become an American icon since that story come out. And that was my Christmas sweater last year. But it's like I was saying a little bit ago, I'm not going anywhere this year that I need a Christmas sweater for. So it became decoration. It became decoration. Yeah, I really hope word gets out to. It's really kind of upsetting. You know, it took a whole day to get like 76 subscribers on the channel on Sunday, and then when I realized that channel was going down, that's when I made the video letting everybody know to come over here. But apparently, a lot of people don't watch the videos. Good. I'm girl. I'm glad you're doing good. I do know that Drew from Scotland. Um, she said something to me earlier about me putting together a short video of some of our different investigations and stuff. And when she does a live stream this week, um, she's going to play the video um, for everybody. Try to raise a little awareness of the channel and everything. Hey, Tommy. Good to see you, bud. I don't know about you, but I am very much looking forward to this next investigation. I think that's going to be pretty cool. The Masonic Lodge that we investigated in Three Oaks last year was a um, very interesting place, and the one we're going to next week is much older. Uh, the original Three Oaks Lodge had burnt down, so they moved to this new lodge up above a store, and that's where they've been for 40 years, something like that. And but this Paw Paw Lodge has been around since 1845, and it has a lot of the original antiques and stuff in it. It's it's going to be a very interesting investigation. Actually, watching the Three Oaks one today. Well, see, that's why I uploaded the playlists first. All the videos were on the playlist or playlists, So while I was taking the time to manually upload each individual video to the video section, we still had the playlist that anybody could sit and look at, pick out which videos they want to watch. They didn't have to wait for me to upload videos. So, but definitely, and then of course, I actually subdivided everything up into our investigations and Civil War and Wild West, and so people can go in there and pick and choose and have a little bit better idea of what they're going to watch in each playlist. Oh goodness. What did Danny say that was going on in his lodge as far as activity goes? He really didn't go into a lot of detail about it. He said that several people over the years had reported activity, different little occurrences and things like that. But once again, you got to look at the fact too. The place is 180 years old, with a lot of the original antiques and stuff. There could be a lot of residual stuff. We don't know. Yeah, once you're involved with the masonry, you're involved with the masonry for life. We don't know if anyone has passed away there. We don't know what the building was prior to 1845. For all we know, it could have been an old stagecoach stop and a brothel. Could have been anything. So we'll just have to wait and see. I got a feeling that place is going to be full of surprises. Yes. Yes. Can't hear me now, huh? Huh. It's got to be Streamlabs. It has to be Streamlabs. Rusty, everybody's hearing me in mono instead of stereo, and stereo is turned on. So I don't see why I'm not broadcasting in stereo. Hmm. Odd, to say the least. Maybe it's the spirits from the lodge. You're talking about. Who knows? Yes, I have mononucleosis. Think you got to get kissed to get it. The only thing I come close to kissing is my microphone. especially when people keep me on live streams for over 3 hours on a Tuesday night because they're bored and want to stay up late. Like Tommy did last night on his live stream. Hey Beth, good to see you. Thank you, dear. It's nice to be back. Take Steph out to the cornfield and kiss her between the ears. Yep. And if she ain't careful, she might get shucked. Oh, now it's starting to look like an old live stream again. Got everybody popping in together. Now if we could just get everybody to pop in and stay in, then we'd be good. I feel naked. I'm not saying I don't want to know why you feel naked. I don't want to know if you is or if you isn't. I'm going to sit up here and be professional. No, he's sleeping right now. I would say he'll probably get up. He'll probably get up in about an hour. Grab a bite to eat, get his real cool suit on. He's the only one, you know, that shows up to work dressed like a G-man. But no, nobody has a wrench yet. But people will start getting wrenches pretty quick. Don't worry about that. I'm more worried about how this thing's going to run. We've actually made it an hour and a half, and besides the fact of me transmitting in mono instead of stereo, I think that's the only adventure, or the only adventure we've had yet. Got to go. Going to FaceTime with the daughter. Great to have you back. Take care. You too, Jan. Take care of yourself. Have a good conversation with the daughter, and we'll see you Friday. I need tools to feel dressed. Well, you're sitting here watching the biggest tool you've ever known, so my wife tells me constantly I'm a tool, so it's good to be back, Santee. You take care of yourself, bud. I'm waiting for a new Simultech video to come out too. I've watched all the old ones. I'm waiting on the new ones to start coming out. Those are good. When I want to laugh, that's what I pull up is Simultech. But you have a good evening, bud. Take care of yourself, and we'll catch you later. All right, sounds good. We definitely need some new advertising. I'm watching Simultech videos from 3 years ago because I've ran out of new stuff. Oh, I'm not a tool. Okay, well that's nice to know, is that you don't think I'm a tool. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. love the ugly sweater. Yep, that was my Christmas sweater last year, and it's like I've been telling everybody, I'm not going anywhere this year. We can't afford to. Now with the wife being off when she had COVID, when she got COVID from her boss, and now I've lost my monetization and everything, so uh, we don't have the money to go anywhere or do anything. We don't even know how we're making it down to my sister's on Saturday. We don't have the extra money. We won't have any money come in for 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 days, 12 days, something like that. So we're supposed to leave in 2 days. It's gonna be fun. We'll make it. That's the only bad thing about what happened is it cut off. Um, I think for the last probably four for the last 6 months, every month we've gone up $8 or $10, and they cut me off before the beginning of the month, so no more uploads and stuff. So I'm actually making about $50 less next month than I normally do. I'll be lucky to hit $170 next month if I even get a check. So I know you are. I know you are. And you're not the only one. There's several other old members of the previous channels that's advertising us out and playing our videos and doing live streams for us and stuff like that, inviting me on live streams to advertise the new channel. So it'll take a little bit of time, but it's a fresh start. It's a brand new foundation. It's a brand new channel, and brand new channels don't start at 4,000 subscribers. They don't. Old channels die subscribers. But every good structure starts with a strong foundation, and this is the strong foundation. We'll start building from here. Yeah, I mean you have to you have to find the positive in every situation, because if you don't, you just drive yourself nuts worrying about all the bad stuff. And I'm not going to sit around and do it. I'm turning gray fast enough. I don't need to add to that stress. Well, and see, I told you I don't have dementia. What's your name? That's kind of how I felt, Beth, on Friday and Saturday. I sat around here and I moped, and I was upset, and I sat and I wondered who done this, who done this. And then I realized, it don't matter. It don't matter. It was a really, really smart troll. Hey, Drew 2. Good to see you, honey. It was a really, really smart troll. You guys know how I am with my channel. You know how I am with my live streams. If a troll comes in and a troll tries to act up, I tell them, don't be socially unacceptable. Don't be rude to the women and stuff. Don't cuss excessively. You can sit in here all night long and be a turd. I don't care. I don't care. I have no ill feelings towards you whatsoever for being a jerk. And that's why we had several trolls that have been with us for a year that have sat here and said, anybody comes in here and tries to hurt you, Drew, we'll find out who it is. We'll take them out real quick. We love and respect you because you love and respect us. Paranormal research, paranormal investigations is a cutthroat thing. You know, it's like I was saying in Tommy's live stream last night. If you're going out and you're doing really, really good investigations and you're getting a lot of really good footage and stuff like that, that puts you one step closer to possibly being that person who unravels the secret to finding the proof of life after death. You study paranormal or parahistory, credit, but you've got large or very determined or very greedy or jealous individuals who don't want somebody else finding it. They don't want to run the risk that they don't get the credit for finally finding that proof. And I know it was somebody in the paranormal field, because I started getting copyright strikes after we went totally paranormal. When we went totally paranormal, and I started not only putting up our own investigation videos, but also just paranormal historic videos, that's when they started. And they only attacked very old videos. They didn't attack any brand new videos. They went back a year and a half, and attacked those old videos. So and like I said, they made their mistake by the last strike, the one that happened Friday morning, saying that I had material in my video that belonged to them, and they picked a video that was nothing but photographs. And it was all photographs I pulled off of Google. That's how I knew it was fake, because they picked public public photographs, public property. Happy you're back. Oh yeah, we'll find them, Drew. I have no doubt Mary has had trolls stay for the same reason. Oh yeah, we all stand strong. Don't let them run us off. Stay positive. Yep, that's the only way to do it. I feel like you're sitting to my left because I'm still talking in mono instead of stereo. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. No clue what's going on with that. Does YouTube not tell you if you ask who? Nope. There's nobody at YouTube to tell me. There's nobody at YouTube to tell me. See, when you get a copyright strike, They tell you what video the copyright strike is on, and they tell you the email address of the person who filed it. Well, when I went back and looked, all three email addresses were the same email address for the same person, but the videos, yeah. But then when I tried to email them, they're fraudulent email addresses. The email comes back to me. And redo your mods. Oh yeah, yeah. I said something about the mods when right before you came in. None yet. We're still starting off teeny tiny again. Probably next week. I'll start throwing mods in there, and just to watch everything. And we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it is all robots now. It's all mechanical now. Yeah, that's Drew too, Tommy. Um, Andrina lives in Scotland. Um, she is me and her. We've been friends for how long, Drew? Over a year, haven't we? You know, November 17th, this past November 17th, Rusty, um, Jersey Red, Rusty has been part of the channel for 2 years. I met him on here just a few months after I started the channel. So follow YouTube on Twitter, and you can actually talk to a person. I'm not getting back on Twitter. I've had too many bad experiences with Twitter. Nope, you're right, it didn't work. You're absolutely right, Drew, it didn't work. They wanted to get rid of me. They tried to get me shut down. They got one channel shut down. But I just made another one. Hey, Ma. Good to see you. Hope you're feeling better. You've had a pretty rough 12 or 13 days there with your upper respiratory and your COVIDs and all that. Yeah, Drew too. Yeah, I've been interviewed by Drew last year. We're good friends and support. Most definitely. Most definitely, we are. Yep, she's my sister from another mother. Um, she's not very far from Chris over there in Scotland. So, well, now I know. That's cool. All the way from Scotland. His friends everywhere. Then again, he's been around since dinosaur times. He's got a jump start ahead. Well, yeah. See, that's another really sad thing. It took us two and a half years to reach 27 countries um, that we had people in, And here we are starting over. But I've got a better idea now of how YouTube works than what I did back then, and how to team with folks either on a live stream or out in the field or whatever the case may be, to promote each other. And that's exactly what we should do on YouTube, is promote one another. Drew told me today that, she wants me to make snippets of some of my more interesting investigation videos and stuff, and get it to her where she can play it on her live streams and stuff, and get the new channel out there and stuff. And I mean, that's something I'm going to work on in between uploading the videos back on this channel from the old channel. Actually, that video is on the playlist, the Living Histories Mysteries playlist, but it's going to be a few days before the individual video gets uploaded. I think I've still got probably 30 videos ahead of it. So I'm trying to put them back up in order. But yeah, the Scottish video is on the Living Histories Mysteries playlist, and you can show it to Mr. McKenzie right off that playlist. It should be the second or third video down on the playlist, unless the playlist starts at the first video and goes to the newest. I don't know. Too many people ready to tear each other down. We need to build each other up to get something sorted. Oh yeah, I know we will, Drew. I have no doubt in that. I have no doubt in that. Just everybody remember, the main way you can help build the channel up is to go into my playlist, find videos that you really like, and I think we have 6 playlists now, 6 or 7 playlists instead of just 2. Just find a video that you like, share it out on all your social media, share it out on your Facebook pages. When I put up a video, when I've been putting up the groups of videos these last couple days, I've been going through and picking one really good video out, whether it's a history video or a paranormal video, and I put it on like 30 different paranormal pages on YouTube or on Facebook, and that you can do the same stuff. That helps promote the channel. That gets the videos out there in front of more people's faces. And the more people that see them, the more people want to see more. I put up a video yesterday and I must have had a dozen people. Hey, great video. Can't wait to see more. So the faster we get back up there, the faster we get the subbers, the faster we get monetized again, and the faster I gotta quit begging for money all the damn time. I'm halfway tempted to sit up here in an old raggedy hat and a trashed out overcoat holding a tin cup. Yeah, I'm going to add you to my promoting list. I've got a few I really like and I'll share. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, when I get all the videos uploaded that I had downloaded from the old page, I'm actually going to go through and I'm going to separate some of them. I'll separate them into history. I'll separate them into American history or Scottish history or whatever the case may be. I'm going to do strictly a Michigan playlist, all the myths and legends of Michigan and stuff like that. I'll do the same thing for Scotland. I'll do the same thing for England or Ireland. And that way, individual videos that people want to see are right there, easy to find. They don't have to look through 300 or 400 videos to be able to find one they like. Good night, guys. It's late here. Congratulate you. I'll run your channel. Laptop tomorrow. Get you some watch hours. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock here, so my God, it's 2 o'clock in the morning there. Get in bed, girl. Get your skinny little butt in bed. We'll see you later, honey. You take care of yourself, and thank you, Drew, for everything that you're doing to help us out. I appreciate it, love. Time to walk the dogs and head to bed. All right, Jay. Yep, we're out of here in about 7.5 minutes. So you have yourself a good evening, bud, and get some rest, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for being here on opening night again. I appreciate you and Jan both. Everything you guys do to help out. All right, Tommy. Sounds good, bud. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You have a good evening. Take care of yourself. Like I said, we're out of here in just a few minutes anyway. So go check out them videos. My buddy. Oh, the other Drew. Yeah, I'll definitely check out Drew's, because like I said, her and Chris do some really good investigations and stuff together. You got to remember, Drew 1, Drew 2. That's normally what I do when I'm texting her or something. I always put Drew 2. Sounds like a plan, man. Sounds like a plan. The faster we hit the 4,000 watch hour thing, all we gotta do then is get 1,000 subscribers, and boom, Drew's monetized again. So and we get to 100 subscribers, and I can actually start live streaming off of YouTube again. So I don't got to worry about these other OBS systems and things like that. Hey, Joe. Good to see you, bud. It's all right. It was the first night. It was really unexpected. I'm using Streamlabs, so I had no way to preset up the video to let anybody have any notification. I mean, I started it right at 7 o'clock. Yeah, you only need 100 subs to live stream on YouTube. Now you can live stream via your mobile device before that, but to actually use YouTube as your platform for streaming, you have to have 100. You have to have 100. Oh, my head is up, Joe. Like I said, I got all my videos, I got all my playlists moved over to here. I had to individually download all my videos onto the computer and then re-upload them on here. The hardest thing is losing that 4,000 sub thing, but yeah, Tommy, Beth just made a very good point. To actually stream off your mobile on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers. Now, my phone, what I had to do last time, which is why I had the 24-hour live stream, not last New Year's, but the New Year's before that, I was using StreamYard, and I had the screen set up in desktop mode. That's how I was getting away with streaming on my mobile before I had 1,000 subscribers. I actually broke 1,000 subs on New Year's, and then we fell like 30 down the next day, and then they built right back up within just a couple days. So I was able to actually start using YouTube's streaming service and using my phone just as a phone camera. But prior to that, I had to use my phone on StreamYards, which you told me last night you just bought the extended version of that. So you can actually, well, it worked last night for you, doing it on there like that. So you're fine. You're good. You're right there. But yep, my number one thing now is to keep the good investigations going, to keep the good videos going. We just had a new subscriber according to this thing. How about that? We'll see if it pops up on this screen up here. See if it pops up right across my eyes up here. It probably won't, but we'll see. Oh, look, it did. Pretty lips, ugly beast. How about that? There's one more, y'all. Like I said, we'll get this channel built up. We'll get it built back up where the other one was, and it won't take us 3 years to do it. But it's that time, guys. It is time for me to be like a fat baby and head out. Time for me to be like a tree and leave. Time for me to be like a bunch of birds and get the flock out of here. I'll be watching your Pipestone Monument investigation. Now, that one there, Joe, was not my investigation. That was another investigation that I found online that was actually very interesting. So go on and watch it. It's a good investigation. But not mine. Believe me, if I ever get to Pipestone National Park, y'all will know about it. But yep, getting close to that time to have to start handing out wrenches again. So who knows? Maybe the next live stream that y'all pop into, some people will have some wrenches. But I'm out of here, guys. It's 9 o'clock. Time to go spend a little bit of time with the wife before she passes out. You guys all have a good evening. Have a good Thursday. We will catch you on here Friday morning. And, all right, Tommy. Sounds good. You too, Joe. I know, Beth, but it's all right. It's all right. I'll take those numbers. Much love to you too. We'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good evening.